version of iOS 8, but it is really cool, especially the camera stuff is phenomenal.
Well, so the camera is one of the most talked about things with the new iPhone 6, especially the 6 Plus with the larger screen. Now we're able to actually see it, touch it. We've had some in studio today and other shows. So what do you make of the new one? Is it worth all the hype that we're seeing, all those lines for the iPhone 6?
I mean, it's cool, but there's plenty of phones, right, that are so. I was not interested in getting the new iPhone because I love my Samsung.
Yeah, because you're retarded, you fucking carrot top nut.
I found out that the 6 Plus is the
I love my
damn
phone. Okay, good. No problem. Love your Samsung, retard.
So now I'm actually
no problem.
Because it's lighter.
You look like a redheaded stepchild. You are a redheaded. In fact, this guy looks like Tilda Swinton from Constantine.
I'm curious. This is from Australia.
Look like Tilda Swinton.
This is of somebody
chick
that actually basically dropped it right out.
Guy's
of the
a
box.
dick magnet.
Is this the normal iPhone, is it?
It's a normal iPhone. Is this a normal iPhone? Uh-oh. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Dick.
We should say. And there was a curse word out of Australia's mouth.
Common sense is not so common.
That the phone did not break. Pretty good.
Of course not. Because Apple made it, not fucking Samsung. That's why it didn't break. Y'all should have known that. I'm not dropping mine though. Let these idiots drop theirs.
Well, there was more talk that the new iPhone 6 was actually going to be just a little bit better. All right. So the pre-order situation with Apple.
Yes.
Is Tim Cook doing? Do you think a good enough job?
No, he's not. No, Tim Cook ain't doing shit. He'll never fill Steve Jobs' shoes.
2 month, 3 month wait. People are already
2 and 3 months. No. Come on eBay and buy one of the 3 phones that I got, and then you could pay me $1,500 or more dollars, and you can have your iPhone within 5 or 7 business days. Just come to my eBay. That's all you got to do.
I don't know
Carrot top.
Than last time, but it's frustrating every time.
Yeah, Tim Cook, you knew goddamn well what you were doing. You're trying to generate hype in order to raise the stock.
I said that she went to the store this morning and they said,
you know what she was doing.
Yeah, we only have one, sorry. In the entire
this
store.
is some serious fucking color.
Go ahead and go home.
This thing has some incredible picture quality. I am recording this on iPhone 6.
Survey being released, shedding some light on the state of the American worker during the workday. According to Mashable, nearly 1 in 10 workers have gone to work under the influence of marijuana.
Oh, there goes the country.
10%.
September 19th, and it is also right now 7 o'clock. This is the Sony store. This is the Apple store at Roosevelt Field Mall. There are still lines at Roosevelt Field Mall at 7 o'clock. I got my iPhone at roughly 10 a.m. this morning, and they still have lines for this damn thing out here. And there's still people trying to get one. So basically, I'm just gonna go in because I wanted to show off the. I just wanted to show off the camera abilities. Sorry. Excuse me.
What carrier?
I'm just going in because I just want to. I want to see something else. Sorry,
okay,
Matt.
Let me just help this guy first. Okay. Did AT&T help you with it? The Apple people. Okay. Is AT&T on the right hand side? The AT&T
pre-order? Right here. There's the pre-order line right here.
Yeah, I just want to go see a Mac computer.
Okay. Yep. Just give me 1 second. I just want to make sure we have room for you. Yep. Third table up. Okay.
Thank you. So, in any event, once you get these trolls out of the way, at least I have to say, at least this store knows how to control the, what is it called? At least they know how to control the, the lines a little bit. Basically, I figure what better place to test out the camera ability of the iPhone 6 than the Apple Store, considering how many different levels of color there are around here. So basically, let me look for the kiosk where you can actually, oh, here we go. This is the 4.7. Now, from what I've been seeing, the 4.7 is big enough where it has a bigger screen than the 4. But it's not so big that you can't simply pick out one hand. I'm used to being able to simply pick my phone up and just use it. Oh, and by the way, right now the settings that I'm recording this video on are 1080p, 60 frames per second. That's why you'll notice it looks considerably smoother than usual. Before, I used to record a 1080p, 30 frames per second. So I'm just basically testing the abilities of this camera. So in any event, I like the 4.7 a little bit more than the 5.5 for the very simple reason that it's easier for you to just whip out of your pocket, and it's easier for you to manage in the hand. Right here, looks like we got some more people here trying to buy these phones and get those unlocked versions. I'm not sure how many they still have left, but Roosevelt Field is a very big mall, so they probably have a large order left over. Either that or they have people waiting for shipments to come in. But yeah, you probably heard that girl right there. She said that the phone is mad fucking big. Yeah, and a lot of people are going to say the same thing about the phone. They're a little bit too big. I really think the 5.5 is definitely a good option if you have Bluetooth headsets. But the thing about it is, it's a really thick phone. Now, mind you, this is the 4.7 in my hand, right? Then, I am currently recording this video on a 5.5. This is the 5.5. I have this in my hand right now recording the video. As you can see, obviously, because it's so much bigger, it's a lot harder to hold. One thing I've noticed is I have to basically change what I wear. Like for instance, I have cargo pants in order to put this thing in my cargo pants pocket because my other pocket is way too small for it. So this is much more unwieldy. It's a little bit more difficult despite the fact that I have bigger hands. But it still looks great. It still is a great looking phone, and it's a good option if you don't want to buy an iPad, or if you don't think you need an iPad but you do need a big screen for watching videos or infrequently. There's another reason why I'm here. I came here so I could get one of these cases here, the silicone cases. I'm thinking I should just go with the black one. They have the white one, but the white one doesn't make sense if my case is silver. I usually get black cases anyway. So I think I'm going to check to see the price of the black case. Let's take a look at some of these other people and see what they're saying about the size of these phones. Let's see what some of these other people say. And here you go. I have one major criticism about Apple. They didn't allow you to actually come in and test these phones, to feel them in your hand. They didn't allow you to do that until the day of. If they had done it the day before they launched the phone, then you would have known the size of it. That would have made it easier to make the decision as to which one to buy. Because when I bought my 5.5, I had, up until that point, absolutely no knowledge of what this thing was going to feel like in my hand. Then when I got it in my hand, I realized it felt exactly like holding an iPod or one of the newer generation iPads. It was just 1/3 the size of an iPad. Let's take a look at people, how they hold this thing. As you can see, some people have an easy time holding it and some don't. You can almost tell the difference between the 4.7 and the 5.5 without even knowing which one it is, because if you look at how the people are holding it, you can see that the people who are holding it and they have to use both hands, they're most likely holding a 5.5. Like this one right here. And the reason why I think that this is integral to me doing a review about, or a thorough review, because a couple of people are asking me if I can review my phone. But the reason why I think this is important to doing a thorough review is very simple. I feel to some extent that the 5.5 is exactly what Steve Jobs didn't want the iPhone to become. The 4.7 might have been passable, but I really feel that the 5.5 is definitely just too big to be an iPhone. One of the main things about iPhone is it's supposed to be easy for anybody to use. It's supposed to be easy for anybody to pick up. It's supposed to be easy for kids to use. The 5.5 is really, really big. And I'm not saying that the iPhone should be for kids. I'm just saying that a device the iPhone 5 size or the iPhone 6's size should be easy for a child to use because they're most likely going to play games on it when their parents try to shut them up and let them use it. So basically, that's all I have to say. But I definitely want to get one of these cases. So I'm going to go check on that right now and find out how much this case is. I'm disappointed because all the silicone cases have been sold out. So I guess this morning, people, they, you know, did a run on them. So I'm going to probably get the case from someplace else. But it's a madhouse here. So it's still about 7:30 p.m. and it's still a madhouse because these people are still here trying to get this thing, and there's like so many of them. But there's not actually a lot of them. It's like only like 40. Thanks a lot, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sweet. Yeah, so it's still a madhouse here. I thought that was kind of funny. I'm gonna get my silicone or my leather case for somewhere else. I'm not paying them $50 for a leather case. That's not happening. So go somewhere else. But that's the Apple Store story all around the city. They say that they're out of the iPhone Plus models, and they say that the iPhone 6 regular 4.7s are, you know, they have some, but the problem is if you wanted a 128, you could forget it. Those 128s they've gone bye-bye. Yep. It's a shame that I have to come all the way out to Westbury in order to go to an Apple Store. There should be one of these in Green Acres or someplace else. But who knows, in time maybe I'll get another one. The case that I'm getting, it's a Pelican case. It goes around the sides, it's $40. I might as well get this because, you know, hey, it'll save me trouble later. I was looking at this HTC One. Even though I think the technology and software and camera in there is nowhere near as good as the phones that I've got, I do like it when they have these smart cases that do stuff like that. I think that's pretty fucking cool. That's actually pretty cool. But that's probably the only thing that could possibly attract me to something like this. What, can you dial? What was that? I don't understand. Whatever. Okay. And they have a Lumina 60. iPhone 5C. Yeah. They might as well stop making those. Those are nobody obsessed.
It says pending.
Yeah. I went to the AT&T store because the Apple store was out of cases. But I gotta say, the video quality on this goddamn thing is incredible. That video, this lady right here is like a 4.7. In fact, if I had come here in the morning, what I could have done was I could have waited on this short line and I could have bought the thing here. The problem is I wouldn't have been able to get the T-Mobile one. So what are you gonna do? Okay. So this is it. This is the one I'm gonna buy. While I'm here shooting video at 60 frames per second, you can be my judge. What do you think about the color? Considering the fact that I'm walking right now, what do you think about the frames per second? You guys don't have a Galaxy 4 yet, right? The Note 4? Yeah, I asked them if they had the Note 4 because I was gonna shoot a little video of it. It's not worth even giving a shit about, so I'll just keep on moving. But anyway, considering I'm walking at a steady pace and I'm recording while I'm walking, tell me, what do you think about the video quality? Because most people haven't really posted videos yet. So, what do you think about that video quality? What do you think about the image stability? There's a Jaguar over here. I'm going to walk over here near the Jaguar to see what the Jaguar looks like. I think that's a XK or something, or it's probably it might be a new R type. I gotta get closer. But yeah, this 60 frames per second is something else. It looks really, really smooth. Jaguar F type. In fact, let's see what it does on small print. Let's see how quickly it focuses. Oh shit, it auto focuses. I don't even have to type the screen. This is $102,703. Okay. I think the color reproduction is really nice, don't you? This car looks pretty much to my naked eye exactly how it looks in the picture. Very, very impressive. And the image stability is really good too. Yeah, I have to say. I'm actually very, very happy with the damn thing. It's just that it's such a big, thick phone, man. But what I love about my phones is that they have the 128 gigabyte, which means that with 128 gigabyte, I could shoot video for 10 hours. So all of you haters who hate the fact that I'm knocking on Acuras and everything, now you're gonna have to deal with longer videos. Much, much longer. Oh, let's see the digital zoom. Digital zoom. This is digital zoom. Yeah, right up in his face. Okay, so what do you think? There's a lot of color here. That's the reason why I wanted to shoot this video in the mall. A lot of color, a lot of different focus points, because this thing auto focuses on faces. I'm very impressed with it. I mean, granted, I did say that the size is a little off-putting, considering I'm pretty sure Steve Jobs is spinning around in his grave right now. But other than that, other than the fact that the size might be a little intimidating, I think it's actually a good device. Now, I haven't seen a single Galaxy camera that shoots video as well as this one. Not a one. And I've tested some. I was in Micro Center testing, and I wasn't impressed by just about anything I saw. So, that's all I have to say about that. All right. And that's it for today.